Unplugged, unfiltered, uncensored. It's Mikey Unplugged on HB Radio, and it's starting right now.
We're doing our guest first, and our guest is Quinton Rampage Jackson.
What's up, man? Hey, because I'm your guest, you gotta have like crazy Chicken Shack commercials on the wall.
Yo, he's talking about Kazi's Chicken Shack.
That's Kazi.
That's Kazi.
Hey, Heartbreak, you can turn down the background music a little bit. I need to hear him.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all can't hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, you're
you loud as fuck.
You can definitely hear you.
He was just trolling you. He's mad that you said that his music sucks.
His music, hey, he makes fun of my music. Have you played the episode we did yet on YouTube?
On Rampage and Mikey.
Have you did? He talks about my music, bro. I do it for a hobby.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. He has my music in his computer, not yours. I just asked.
Hey, listen.
I just met him. What do you mean? What do you mean?
So you're saying you never heard of Rampage Jackson?
Of course I've heard of Rampage Jackson. Come on now.
I thought you grew up in the fight world.
Don't play me, son. Don't play me.
Yes, son. See, look, I was in Japan, and this Japanese guy, he's hip as fuck. Can I say fuck on this show?
You can say whatever you want.
Sure.
It's unfiltered.
Okay. He's hip as fuck. He's dope as fuck. He's a genius, and he taught me how to rap. See, this is how it started. Me and Boss Rudin used to get drunk after the fights, and we take like the bus back to the hotel, and we used to freestyle on the bus while we was drunk. You know, just fucking around. Boss Rudin is cool as fuck, right? And the people from Pride that heard us rapping, they were like, "Oh, you can rap."
You can rap.
You can rap. You should make music. I was like, well, I can't rap. What the fuck? So they introduced me to Ken Baby, and for the last like 15 years, I've been making music in Japan. So this song you heard, this song is probably over like 10 years.
Alien Sex.
No, it wasn't called Alien Sex. The name of the song was called Alien.
Oh, Alien. But he says Alien Sex.
I'll put his music in my Serato.
You should. We should blow it up in.
You ain't got no Yeezy in your Serato?
Yeah.
Hey, I would like to tell you that my business manager, Pike Pipe, and AKA Papayette, he loves my music.
That's very good.
That's what counts.
Well, I hope your manager
should.
loves your music.
So you're in Vegas. Once in a while, a Rampage pops over to Vegas to hang out. And he comes for like 2 days of debauchery and then just leaves. And then
what's debauchery?
What happened at the stripper bowl yesterday?
Oh yeah,
that's debauchery.
Oh, okay.
So he's in town.
Oh, that's right. You guys did go to the stripper ball.
No.
Yeah, that was fun.
Listen, every time I turned around, Brandy had a new stack of hundreds. I was like, what?
Hey, I'm her side nigga. I had to keep money in my pocket.
Yeah, he was making sure I was having fun and being taken care of.
That's right. Don't be surprised when baby come out black.
She said my pockets ain't empty, cut.
I love you.
Fucking A. Yo, so speaking of Japan, you started Pride. I don't know if you, for the listeners, some might know, might not, but Pride, you started your whole fight career. Well, what made you start fighting that you wanted to go beat people up, and how did you get to Japan doing it?
Oh man, it's actually crazy. Okay, everything happened to me in fighting was a mistake. It was all a mistake. I got injured in college. The college I was wrestling at, it was a junior college, and they just kicked me to the curb because I got injured. They didn't even fix my injury. So I healed up and went home. And one of my friends that I used to wrestle against in high school, his coach and my coach were best friends. And he told me, like, hey, I'm doing this stuff called No Holds Barred. That's what it's called back then.
Oh, okay.
And he took me to my first fight in Memphis, where I'm from. And I saw this one guy submit this guy. He pushed him. After he submitted him, he pushed him off with his foot in his face. I was like, that disrespect. Like, this guy's an asshole. He's a cock. He's a dick. I love to fight that guy.
I want to fight.
And sure enough, sometime later, I'm helping my friend train for a fight, and this guy that was a dick, he was a champion of Memphis, undefeated. Nobody could beat him. He was like the highest belt in Memphis, and they threw me in. His opponent pulled out 3 days' notice. And I never fought before. I just been helping my friend train with wrestling. They threw me in a fight with this guy in Memphis.
Rampage is like, I'm in.
I'm in. They said, the guy that you said was a dick? Here's your chance to fight. I'm like, in 3 days? I'm like, this guy just submitted this guy. I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu. So I end up beating him by decision. And then I moved out to California and started training. So I'm in California for a little while. I had one more amateur fight. Time go by fighting for Terry Cherbucock and King in the Cage. And I win a couple of fights, and then Vanderlei Silva beats the crap out of Sakuraba in Japan, and so
that was your trilogy with Silva, right?
No. This is before. I never. Okay, listen. I never fought in Japan before.
Okay.
Vanderlei. This is how I got my big break in Japan.
Gotcha.
Vanderlei Silva beat the poster boy. Like it's like right now it's kind of like somebody beats Mayweather a couple years ago, and then they need to build Mayweather back up.
Got you.
Right. So Sakuraba was like the Mayweather in Japan. Vanderlei Silva destroyed him. So they need like a big tough guy that looks dope, but not experienced enough to beat Sakuraba. So they chose me to go to Japan,
walking out with a fucking chain and everything,
howling like a wolf. They chose me to go and fight this guy, and I was still a baby in the sport.
Yeah.
And I went and fought Sakuraba on 2 weeks' notice. Had to lose like 26 pounds in one day, and I went and did it. It was I'm so happy I did. It's the best thing ever. It was a great move for my career.
So that was like the pivotal moment in your life that was just like, that's it. I'm doing this forever now.
I'm doing this forever. I went to Japan.
What year?
And
what
I
year?
loved it.
Yeah, what year was that?
What year was this?
Motherfucker, I don't know what year I graduated high school. I don't know what year it was.
He just turned 25, so
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was okay. You know what? Okay, it was 2021 right now. At that time, I was like, I had to been like 22, 23, and I'm 42 now. So
wow,
I was
42. I thought he was 25.
I'm 42. Yeah,
You act like you're 25.
Yeah, I ain't gonna never grow up.
Good.
Something wrong with me. That's probably why I can't stand like long relationships, because girls are more mature.
Well, you have multiple relationships with multiple partners at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, stop talking about
Yeah.
him like that. Like, he doesn't cheat on me.
And that's right. That's the only girl I'm with.
I hate you guys.
Exactly.
Is Japan your favorite country you ever been to?
Japan is by far my favorite country I've ever been to. Like, people are so nice. It's like the future. And the girls are horny. I mean, the girls are so like beautiful. It is like.
What'd you say one time? You're like Godzilla out there or some shit. Like, you're taller than everybody. Everybody's all smaller.
Hey, you know what? I saw this shirt in Japan, and I loved the shirt. It was dope. And it said, "I'm huge in Japan." And then it had some Japanese writing right up under it. And I had no idea what the Japanese writing said. And I got on the elevator, and these old Japanese ladies in the elevator, they read my shirt, and they looked at me as like with disgust, and they was like, oh, they got all shy. And then, I was dating
judgmental Asian look.
Oh man, they hated me. They hated my guts. So I was seeing this one girl in Japan, and I asked her, like, "Hey, what does this shirt say?" She said, "Oki o chin chin," which means huge dick. So I'm wearing a shirt that says, "I'm huge in Japan," and then right up under there it says, "I have a big dick." And I'm walking around with it, and normally my personality, I wouldn't care, but after the reaction of those two old ladies in the elevator, I got so embarrassed, and I never wore that shirt again. But
You should wear it now.
I should wear it now, but then I'd be lying. That's the only place I have a huge dick is when I go to Japan. So.
Oh shit!
I can't with you.
Oh yes, you can, and you would love it.
Have you been? You've been to Thailand, right?
I only been to the airport.
Oh,
Philippines.
Philippines. You've been to Philippines.
I've been to Philippines.
And
here we go again, Brandy, huh?
What?
Yeah,
Oh
how
my God!
how are
you're
the
such
girls
a
in the
hater.
Philippines?
The girls in the Philippines are very nice. I love the Philippines. The Philippines, they're the nicest people on the planet until they get in their cars.
Yeah, they don't even have a right way to drive.
Yeah, they will run your ass over. Have you ever seen people like you cross the street and you miss the light by a little bit and you got in the cars just wait for you to no, they don't give a fuck. I seen that shit. They cross the street when the light turned green for the cars, the people that's walking the street, they just turn sideways and try to watch their toes. I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, the people in Philippines are so nice.
Yep.
But when they get in their cars, they don't give a fuck.
Oh, I believe it. I date a Filipino and
Oh
she
my
can't drive
God.
worth shit.
I can drive just fine.
You just told it your car though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't
thank
my
you.
fault. That
Thank
was
you.
the Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
okay?
Sons of Anarchy.
Butthead.
Yeah.
See?
And honestly, if I was in the Philippines, I just have a motorbike.
Yeah, little moped
There
going around.
is no reason to have a car there whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's a
It is
lot of
not
cars
fun.
there though.
It is not fun.
I don't know why they got them.
Yes.
I would just have like motorcycles, motorbikes, something. I can just like weave
I don't
in
want
and
you
out of
driving a
traffic.
motorcycle, Brandy.
I love
so
it.
yesterday I finally showed her. She never seen this. The power bomb that you did, like that you're known for.
Oh yeah.
That she watched it. She was like, "What the fuck? This is Rampage." And
Yeah.
so was that like the biggest thing that went viral for you? If viral was a thing back then?
Yeah, you know what? That power bump that happened on my 26th birthday, and I blew up after that.
Yeah.
I blew up after that power bump. I remember now. that was a crazy time in my life. And no, there was no social media back then, but it
was everywhere. Because obviously I saw everybody's seen it at the time.
Yeah.
So I felt like, was that your transition next to the UFC? Like people saw that, you started getting like, okay.
Yeah, I got super famous in Japan after that. Some Yakuza mob boss wanted to start me a clothing line, and I was too scared to do it.
He's like, I don't know about this.
I'm like, but think about it, like, damn, I should have gotten business with the Yakuza.
Yeah.
I could have been like the first black Yakuza in Japan. I know me. I would have moved up the ladder.
Yep.
I would have been a mob boss.
You would have been the mob boss, dating the mob daughter.
Yeah. Fuck, I should have did. You know what
You
happened?
would have dated the mob's
wife. The mob boss's wife.
No, I wouldn't date the wife. I knew better. Because this guy, he was the biggest Japanese guy I ever seen in my life.
Wait, like
no,
sumo wrestler
no, like buff, like big, tall, buff, ripped.
Gotcha.
All you would have to do is figure out how to play the pachinko machine and drift.
Yeah, you're right.
I can do that.
I would have been in. But you know what? This was fucked me up. At that time, I was dating this Japanese woman that I ended up marrying. The biggest mistake in my life. But anyway, got 2 beautiful kids out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I met her. I met the kids too. The kids are cool.
The kids are cool. Anyway, I took her to this meeting with me, and it was a dumb mistake. But she speaks English, and she's supposed to be my translator. I didn't really have another translator at the time. And I'll go to this they have like these hostess bars in Roppongi, and then it was like they call it super VIP. You walk behind the bar and like where the bartender is, and it's this what you call a speakeasy wall, a speakeasy wall where you can't even tell there's a door. And they open it up and we go behind there, right? And I'm in a room full of Yakuza Japanese guys, and they're not like the rest of the Japanese people. I can say this because my kids are Japanese. Most Japanese people are like robots. I'm being honest. I spent a lot of time in Japan, but these Yakuza guys, they were totally opposite. They was like niggas. And I was like, what the fuck? They was watching Jackass on TV and shit, and they was really smart. They wanted to get my address and they wanted to get my ID, and so they was like, how old are you? And it was a day after my birthday because that fight was on my birthday.
Yeah.
It was the next day after that fight. I was like, oh, I'm 26. They was like, you ain't no motherfucking 26. Why? Let me see your ID. That's how they talking. Japanese people don't talk like that. They're like, let me see your motherfucking ID. I said, what the fuck? I said, you don't believe I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, no, man, let me see your motherfucking ID. So I showed my ID, and cause I was amused. I wasn't scared. I was amused that this is the first time I'm meeting Japanese people that talk like dudes, like black dudes. And I was like, wow. And they all spoke English, but the big boss come in, and I'm looking at this motherfucker. He looked like he was like 6'4", fucking 240, like
Damn.
Shredded. I never seen a Japanese guy look like that before in my life.
No, for sure. That's not, when we think about Asian people in general, we think very petite.
Right. So this is why. I
think of Bruce Lee, but I don't know.
Yeah, but this is why I did. I told him. I said, damn man, you the biggest Japanese guy I ever met. And he was like told me a story. He said, yeah, you know what? I come from good bloodline. He said back in the day, a lot of Japanese people was really big, really tall, but the emperor sent them to war. To some war, hundreds of years ago, or thousands, I can't remember, because I was high. The damn Japanese niggas got me high. We smoking weed and shit, so I don't remember. And so
you don't even smoke weed now.
I don't smoke. I really don't smoke weed, but I'm telling you, I could pass up the chance to smoke weed with some Japanese niggas.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
So I was high as fuck, and he was telling me, he said, yeah, so a lot of tall Japanese people got sent to war, and I guess they died and stuff. So it messed up their bloodline. And so a lot of Japanese people are shorter and stuff now.
And then you went over there beating everybody up for like 10 years. So
yeah, I was kicking everybody's ass.
I feel bad for the
ass,
dude that you powerbombed. Did he quit afterwards?
He had
he was known for being powerbombed. Like that's horrible.
Yeah, that guy. I had to finish that fight because it was some history with that guy. First of all, that guy, if he would have leg kicked me one more time, I probably would have lost that fight. He has the hardest leg kicks in MMA I ever, and he's a jiu-jitsu guy.
I remember you looked pissed off during the fight. You just looked like you were getting madder and madder.
Dude, he kicked me in the leg so motherfucking hard. I took like 2 or 3 of them. One more leg kick, you gotta have a poker face. I didn't want him to see that it hurt.
Yeah,
it hurt so bad.
Heartbreaker, did you see this? You saw this fight back in the day?
Yes, I did.
Most people just see only see the powerbomb. They didn't see the whole fight. So this will piss me off. This is the only fight I ever lost my temper in because when I took him down, I was on top of him, ground and pound. He heel kicks me in the face and he dislocates my jaw. because during the fight, he heel kicks it down and my jaw comes out of socket. And so I go down so he can't kick me with his heels. And he tell the referee, he's knocked out. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So I got mad at him this when I said, let me kill this motherfucker. Because the referee, because it was in a tournament, the referee could have stopped the fight. They would have believed him, you know?
Yeah, because you were down like this.
I was down,
You just picked him up and that was it.
Well, today is the first day I've ever met you in my entire life. I've watched every single one of your fights. I am a huge fan. But I just can't now, after meeting you and seeing how big you are, I that's hard for me to comprehend.
The powerbomb?
Like him saying another kick would have, you know what I mean?
No, see, but this was like years ago, and I'm out of shape now. That's when I was in shape. I wasn't that big, so I look like a big ass football player now.
Yeah, you do. You look like Rick Ross.
Man, fuck you. Ugly ass.
Mikey.
Dude, wait, leg kicks. I mean, everybody's always terrified of leg kicks, and that's kind of what beat her friend last week. Her friend's Jessica Evil. I watched. She couldn't defend these leg kicks. If you get kicked with leg kicks like the right way, they'll fuck you up, right?
You feel those like what you feel in a fight. You feel body shots and leg kicks.
The thing about leg kicks that I know, because my father is was a boxing promoter for almost 30 years with Don King. He worked a lot with Muay Thai fighters as well. But people in Thailand, they kick bamboo trees all fucking day until they have no feelings left in their legs.
Yeah.
So when they
really
kick
hard,
you,
those Islanders.
right? When they kick you, they don't care. They keep kicking.
Yeah.
Hey, next fight, can Brandy walk out with you?
Yeah.
That'd be dope. If she can I tell her about she's mine though?
Yeah, just for that one night.
Okay.
It'd be like Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, I know.
WWE.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
So wait, who was your toughest fight? Like outside of Pride, UFC, Bellator, in your opinion, win, lose, or draw, who was your toughest fight?
My toughest fight. See, it's a toss up between Dan Henderson and Fabio Mabababo.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
Because Fabio Mabababo, he was strictly a straight up boxer that came over to MMA, and I really wanted to knock him out because it was like I felt like that was the closest I was going to get to a boxing match, and I've been training boxing. I like boxing.
Yeah.
But Dan Henderson, I've trained with him before years ago, and and one of my good friends, Mayhem Miller, was training with him. Actually trained with him for my fight. So I kind of knew his style, and it was like a really tough. That was a five round fight. It was really tough. That fight was really tough because Dan Henderson is really tough. He's strong. He's a smaller guy. He's strong. He got knockout power in both hands. And he's good. He's a great wrestler. That was a really tough fight. I think that was the toughest fight.
You hate fighting wrestlers?
Yeah, I'm a wrestler and I hate fighting wrestlers.
I mean, that makes sense.
Well, what's your favorite fight you've done? 'Cause I'm sure there's a difference between like your best fight and your favorite fight.
My favorite fight is when I finally knocked out Vanderlei Silva in the UFC. That was the first time. Because he gave me two of my worst ass kickings ever.
At this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Silva, so you had a trilogy with him, right?
No, what you call it for?
Quadruple. So you had 4. But you fought him in 2019 again, right? That was the Silva we're talking about.
I fought him in UFC. I don't remember what year that was. That was probably 2008.
Oh no, Silva, you just fought in Bellator.
Right, yeah, you talking the Bellator one.
Yeah,
but I fought him in the UFC when she's talking about my favorite. The first time I knocked him out.
So you knocked him out twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Because he beat me twice.
He didn't learn his lesson.
Yeah.
He beat me twice, and then.
But he didn't knock you out.
Yeah, he did. The first time he didn't. He kneed me in the face 15 times, and I was I was dazed. I was just waiting for him to get tired, and then my evil plan didn't come together because the referee stopped the fight.
Oh, so you weren't like knocked out.
I wasn't knocked out. I was dazed, but my head was looping. I couldn't do that, and what was going through my head like, this motherfucker will get tired of kneeing me soon, and then I'm gonna come back.
So I have a question for you. How many fights do you feel in your career you could have won, but the referee stopped it?
That didn't happen too much to me in my career. That didn't happen to me too much. Like most of the times, the referee stopped my fights. Probably was good. Probably getting my ass kicked. That didn't happen to me. That didn't happen to me too much. I remember that one. I think that one. I think the referee could have kept it going for a little while, but he probably saw my eyes rolling like a slot machine.
Oh my God. So I think Heartbreaker wants to fight you next. You got one more fight on the contract, right?
How much you weigh, Heartbreaker?
He's been training, so
I have, huh? Really?
He's been training.
I've been training?
Yeah, we've been trying to get him on these programs from like a couple different gyms and everything.
I'll fight anybody for $2 million. You give me $2 million. That's the lowest I'll go. You give me $2 million, I'll fight anybody. Anybody but Brandy.
Oh. Hey, babe.
Do you have any more fights on your contract right now? Or?
No, hell no. After my last ass whooping, Bellator fired me. I got the shit beat out of me in my last fight, and they were like, "Fuck you, you old, you ugly, get the fuck out."
But he's losing weight now. He gonna come back.
Yeah, I'm in training camp. I'm in fat camp. Even though all the weight I've lost in the last month, I gained it back in 2 days here in Vegas. So I got to start all the way fucking back over. And then you know what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I see like these YouTube guys. They making a killing just promote their own fights.
Yep.
In boxing.
What about Slap for Cash?
I don't know her, but I want to do like MMA. I want to do the MMA style. I want to put on my own fight. Maybe fight the guy Titties from the Ultimate Fighter.
Okay.
I owe him an ass kicking.
Yeah, that's when you broke down the door, right?
Yeah.
Would you do a Legends fight?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I think that would be a cool.
Who would be your top 3 picks for a Legends fight?
And what
that was
sport?
literally my next question.
Who's interviewing me here?
Huh?
Both of y'all?
We all are.
of us.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I got a crush on your wife, Mikey. I'm sorry. She's hard to spoil.
That's it.
So, what legend was that? Is that boxing?
No, just overall MMA.
Oh, okay. The top 3 who I would like to fight?
Yeah.
Well, Titties is not a legend, so I can't put him in there, right? He's not a legend. You got to only be legends.
Somewhere from the first 10-year era.
I would like to fight Mike Tyson.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
That'd be a good test for me. I think now that he's like.
Did you watch the Tyson one?
Yeah, I think now that he's 50 years old, I can hang with him. Okay, and then okay, let me see who else from my era that's old. Oh, you know who I honestly can't stand? Randy Couture. I want to fuck his old ass up. Fuck Randy Couture. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Right here on HB Radio.
Randy Couture is a fucking asshole. I want to fuck him up. I'll fight his ass.
That's gonna be the sound clip.
That's it.
That's it.
Would you fuck? Would you fuck?
Brandy? No.
You better. Would you fight Chuck Liddell again?
No, man. Chuck.
I feel like Chuck is broken.
You're an instigator. You know that?
If Chuck hears that though, he's gonna be like, "I'll fight him."
No, Chuck is down. Chuck can fight anybody. But you know, I already beat Chuck twice. Yeah. Why put him through that again?
I understand.
I love you. You just posted something on your Instagram with like him dancing.
That shit was funny as fuck. I can't stop watching it. If I wasn't doing this interview right now, I'd be watching Chuck doing the dance on TikTok. That shit was funny as fuck.
Wait, Heartbreaker, do you follow Rampage on social media?
I do.
Okay, have you seen him? Have you seen him fuck with this dude Congo, the fight? There's a relentless, ongoing troll battle between him and his friend Congo.
Yeah.
That if you just want to go through and if you think I troll hard, these motherfuckers kill each other online. So I think you and him have to fight.
Man, Congo's like my big brother. I never fight him for any amount of money unless he can make a bunch of money.
Million?
I want to see you wrestle Shaquille O'Neal.
I'll wrestle Shaquille O'Neal for $2 million.
Hell yeah.
But Congo is actually winning the fucking war right now because he's getting me with those fat jokes.
Because you're getting lazy.
Now I just can't. My only thing is like African shit, and I can't find African stuff. And nobody. Sometimes people send me stuff. Nobody's really sending me stuff.
All right, Brandy, we need to go on an investigation and find some African
okay,
stuff.
I got you.
Yeah,
I'll find.
Thank you. Help me. Yeah, I need some funny African stuff because he's getting me with the fat guys working out, the felon that working out and stuff. He's killing me right now. It's an IG war that's been going on for at least 2 years.
Oh my god.
He would not give
Relentless
up.
battle.
Yeah, he would not give up.
What do you think about Floyd Mayweather fighting these Logan Paul, Jake Paul?
Man, Floyd Mayweather's smart as fuck, man. He's making
money
that
grab.
money.
Yeah,
he's making that money, man. Even though he retired, he's still generating money. Like, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah, we're gonna watch it.
That's what I mean. People online saying, "Oh, there's no interest." I'm like, "Bitch, I'd order it now."
The people that say there's no interest, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it.
Heartbreaker doesn't like Floyd.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, I can tell you why I don't like Randy Couture, and it could be, you know what I'm saying, a valid excuse. Why don't you like Floyd?
I think he can't really fight.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's coming from Rampage.
Hey, he dodges a lot. I just want
That's boxing, though.
No, I know. I grew up around boxing, and my thing was I used to love watching heavyweights. And middleweights, too. Because they actually, it was powerful punches, man. I don't want to watch Muhammad Jr. run around the ring the whole time and then win by decision because he didn't get hit.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I understand
what he's saying.
But in boxing, you don't want to be hit. Your goal is to not get hit and hit.
But as a fan, you want to see a show.
Yeah, but I understand what he's saying. But if you can dodge people punches and then knock somebody out, then that's exciting. But,
so you don't think Tom Brady's the GOAT then? Let me hear your excuse. All the refs made him win 7 times.
That was a great game, man.
The refs did get paid off though.
All 31 points. Every single one.
The refs did get paid off though, didn't
they? Played defense too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hate it. All seven rings because of the refs. Fuck that shit.
The refs did get paid off though, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think Tom Brady's just great.
Yeah. It was a good game. It was good. But listen, now he said why he don't like Floyd. Can I say why I don't like Randy?
Yes, I want to hear it.
All right. The reason why I don't like Randy Couture is because you guys remember when Couture had the color line was real popular, Stream Couture.
Yeah.
By Affliction.
I know. Yep.
And I had the shirt. I had the #1 selling shirt on Stream Couture, the fucking with the dogs and the chain, with the wolves and the chains and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was basically sponsored by him, walking out to the ring in that Scream Couture shirt on, and he always doing interviews right before my fight, talking about how I'm going to lose.
What?
Wow.
It's just picking the other guy against me every motherfucking time. Then he did a couple times. Sometimes I won, and sometimes I lost. He was right sometimes, and sometimes he wasn't. But one time I was fighting Matt Hamill, and he said that Matt Hamill was going to beat me. I lost my shit then. I'm like, fuck him. And I was making a lot of money off that shirt. More than I was my own clothing line.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's like your manager saying you suck. Like
it's like Monster Energy sponsoring me right now. Like Monster Energy doing interview every time I fight. Like I'm me sucking and I'm going to lose. So I canceled the sponsorship. I said, "Fuck, I'm not wearing the shirt no more." I was so pissed. I was so pissed because what you guys don't know about Randy Couture is that he was like, for some reason, everybody in sport looked up to him for some strange reason because he's the oldest. And everything. He was like was a Mr. Natural or whatever. Everybody looked up to him in the sport. And then for him to say that shit about me, I'm like, wow, like what have I done to you, brother? What have I done to you?
Some people just have.
Well, you go down in the books.
Shoulder.
You go down the books. It's top 5.
Hell yeah.
To ever fight. What are you talking about, man?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I canceled the sponsorship. I walked away from a lot of money from the T-shirt and said, fuck you. I would not have a sponsor talking shit about me every time I fight, talking about how I'm going to lose and how I'm going to lose. Like breaking it down how the other guy was going to beat me.
Yeah, that would get pretty annoying. Yeah. I'd be pissed. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
That was actually good because I want to transition off fighting because I want to talk about other shit that this motherfucker does because he does a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But last fight question. Top 5, not including yourself, top 5 dead or alive MMA fighters in your head. In Rampage's list.
All right, so you got John Jones. You got Khabib. That's his name, right?
Yeah. Khabib.
I
can't say his last name though.
And then you got to put Chuck Liddell in there. And you know what? A lot of people forgot, but you got to, what number am I on? You got to put
4.
You got to put Vitor Belfort. A lot of people forgot about him because a lot of these fighters they fought until they fought too long.
Yeah.
And you got to put GSP in there.
GSP.
Oh yeah.
Do you agree with that list, Heartbreak? You like that list?
Yeah, he's number 1 though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Listen,
I never started this sport wanting to be the best fighter.
But I think you got me into the sport when I started watching. I think you started a lot of the fans like make them transfer over to the UFC. Like people didn't know about a lot of shit until they saw what you did.
Yeah, but I always wanted to be the most exciting. I never cared about being the best because it's hard to be the best and the most exciting.
Yeah.
I like fighting. And I like entertaining people.
In your opinion, is Conor in the top 10?
As the best fighter?
Yeah.
No. But he's most marketable.
He's the Floyd.
He's a Floyd, but Floyd didn't lose though. But you know, I got nothing against Conor McGregor. I think Conor McGregor is good for the sport. If I want to be 100% honest, I'm actually a little bit jealous of the stuff that he accomplished in the sport. But you know, I've never been a hater. I look up to him for the stuff he's done. He's done everything that I wanted to do in the sport.
Right.
He went to boxing, and he made boatloads of fucking money. Everything I wanted to do. But is he the best? Is he the top 10 the best? No. But no, very marketable, very exciting. Like
He knows how to brand himself.
This is that brand, his showman. That's it.
Yeah, I'll watch all his fights. But
I like that.
He's not the best. But I wouldn't take anything I say about MMA serious because I don't even watch that shit.
Yeah, he don't ever really watch the fights anymore.
I can understand it.
I feel like once you've lived it and you've done everything, like how can you even be excited about it?
I'm just a weird guy. It's like I'd rather do it than watch it. That's why I don't watch porn.
I fucking love you.
So, off the fighting now. Would you ever go back into a WWE pro wrestling match with your brother Mikey over here?
Oh yeah, I would. That shit was fun as fuck.
So we did a pro wrestling match for our YouTube, Rampage and Mikey, and we fought.
And Mikey came out some gold tadantadans.
He had his bulge out and everything. It was a lot.
He came out some gold booty shorts, butt cheeks hanging out and everything. You guys gotta watch that one.
Hard pass.
No, it's funny though.
No, it was funny.
I made him change.
Okay. All right.
Are you me?
I told you to send me like the shit so I could promote it. Send it on the white, but you never did it.
I said it 3 times.
No, you did.
Look in your text thread. It's in there.
You didn't do it.
It's in there. It's in your. I airdropped it to you. It's in your camera roll.
See, I don't know how. See, I'm not up on top of technology like that.
Oh my! Wait, so before that, back in the day, you did a WWE match, or like, was it for Impact, or what did you do before?
Yeah, I was with the Main Event Mafia, wasn't it?
I'm surprised. I'm shocked that you didn't actually follow up and go in that career. I felt like that was you. Like I felt like you would have crushed pro wrestling.
Bro, I wanted to be a pro wrestler as a kid. That's what I wanted to do. But I went to wrestle with what was it? Was it TNT?
Yeah, Impact.
TNA.
Impact.
No, TNA.
TNA. That's it.
And they didn't train me. They didn't utilize me, and I was kind of butthurt about it. And I was on the main event Mafia, but I didn't do much. I think I would have killed it in pro wrestling.
Oh my God!
What about
Especially
you
with your
versus Kurt Angle?
Jeez.
Right?
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle? Come on, man.
Who's booking these shows? Where's Vince McMahon? Like, are you kidding me?
I'm too old for this shit
Isn't
now.
it Stephanie running the show now? Or Triple H?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H. You are too old for it now, but you can still go in and fucking do like one fight. Undertaker did it until he's 56.
You know, like,
Yeah, he just retired.
Yeah, but those guys are good. They train. All I could do is I could be like somebody's enforcer, somebody's bodyguard. I can do the funny shit. I could jump in the ring and beat people up. Just help people win matches. It's something for me to do there, but
absolutely,
I don't know what's wrong. Am I just not a likable person? Why people don't want to fuck with? I'm like easy to work with in business. I'm not greedy. I'm not a greedy guy. I don't know.
Maybe people are just intimidated.
No, it's because they're jealous of how amazing and how much energy.
But no,
has.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're intimidated by your
presence.
Yeah.
As soon as I met you, I was like, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, baby.
Yeah, now you're her favorite friend of mine.
Yeah, that's good.
You went number 1 spot.
Oh, that's good.
That's it.
Plus, he compliments me all the time, so.
It's hard not to. It's hard not to.
Oh my goodness. Would you wait? So
no, I would not eat your girl's ass.
I was gonna say, listen.
Don't be asking me those questions.
I'm done. I was gonna bring up movies, but
sorry.
Yeah, movies.
So A-Team.
Yeah.
Would you ever? Why was there never an A-Team 2? Because I felt like that was pretty successful. That fucking movie. This
is what I know about why there wasn't A-Team 2. I learned this doing A-Team 2. Okay, when a big blockbuster movie, whatever, comes out, they gauge on if there's going to be a sequel or not on opening weekend. When A-Team 2 came out, it went up against Karate Kid and some soccer playoffs. So people didn't go and see it. So not that many people saw it until cable. Yeah. Because Karate Kid did way better than A-Team did in on opening weekend. But Karate Kid and A-Team lost to the soccer. It was like the they call soccer's big all over the world.
Yeah.
But it was like some playoffs or whatever. What was big for soccer? What's big for soccer?
Something cup.
World Cup.
Yeah, maybe the World Cup was going on at the time for soccer, right? And so the movies didn't do that well. But the A-Team did very good on TV, right? And did good on cable. It's still playing right now. And Karate is doing better than Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Karate Kid kicked their ass in the movie theater, but then and on TV, cable, A-Team is cleaning the house. So now everybody see how good a job it is. And Joe Carnahan, the director, man, he's awesome, man.
You still work with him, right?
Yeah, I just did a movie with him not too long ago, Boss Level, that's coming out on Hulu.
It was on YouPorn.
Next month.
What?
I don't do porn.
It was not on you.
My dick is not big enough to do porn. I had to move to Japan to do like the Asian porn and some shit.
I don't know. I have a couple pictures from the other night of you and Mikey.
Shit.
Out.
we went to a sex store the other night.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Listen, I really wanted to go. They were drunk and I was driving, so I felt like it would be hilarious.
Which one did you go to?
Take some drunk guys
Deja
to the sex
vu.
store.
We found a $3,500 dick. 2 of them.
Mikey P put the black one on Levway. I've never been to a sex store before, and it was very educational. It was a couple in there. I was drunk, but I think I remember us making a skit.
We did a skit.
Was it funny? Wait, was it funny?
I sent it to you.
You sent it to me?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
This guy knew who he was too, and now he's doing a skit with him in a sex store with like 8-inch black dicks.
He's like, oh, you're Rampage Jackson. I know who you are.
How can you tell who I am with my mask on?
I don't know, but he's like, that's Rampage. Are you Rampage?
Hey, are you Rampage? He's like, I think so.
I thought it was going to be embarrassing going to a sex store. So any guys that's listening, if you've never been to a sex store, take your girl to a sex store, but it's probably a good idea to go drunk so you don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, everybody knew we were there, that's for sure.
But you know what? But this is the thing, though. When you go to a sex, you overthink it. You think that, I'm going to a sex store, people are going to be thinking bad with, like, think about it. Anybody goes to the sex store, they're probably freaks too. So they're not judging you. So guys, take your girls to the sex store. Valentine's Day coming up. Just my advice, don't get her a dildo that's bigger than your dick.
Free game.
Yeah, because you be falling in your own vagina.
Oh my God.
You don't fall in your own vagina. Get her a dildo that's smaller than yours.
You don't want to stretch it out.
You don't want to stretch it out.
Just get her a vibrator.
I love it.
Yeah. Cause I don't like to date girls that be. I think OnlyFans has really changed the world.
Rampage about to start an OnlyFans.
I am about to start OnlyFans. Fuck that.
Yep.
Yeah, because OnlyFans is not just porn.
Yeah, what kind of content you gonna sell?
I'm gonna show my fat ass getting in shape.
Okay.
And the gym I train at, these guys are funny as fuck. And honestly, I was gonna put it on YouTube and stuff, right? But I train in the gym with all different type of people, black, white, Mexican, Asian, everything. But there's a lot of black people there, and the coach is black. And they say nigga like 100 times a minute. And I just don't feel like YouTube want to hear all those niggas. Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck I'm going to do with all this footage? Yeah. And then sometimes the music going, you can't, in the background, you're in the gym, and you can't put music on YouTube. So I was like, fuck. And then one of my homeboys is like an agent for OnlyFans. He saw me shooting the footage. He said, man, I don't know how you're going to do with this footage on YouTube. You might have to put this shit on OnlyFans.
I'm like, censored everywhere.
I'm like, I ain't doing no motherfucking porn. I ain't finna be in no bathroom, no dildo. You like, no, it's like VIP OnlyFans. Like celebrities have OnlyFans where you can do anything you want, just not illegal activity. I said, oh, that's good. I don't do nothing illegal, no way.
Yeah, Khaled just started his OnlyFans. He's filming himself making beats and sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So OnlyFans, so a lot of girls been giving OnlyFans a bad name. I think OnlyFans is kind of like, they okay with it because they making money.
Yeah.
They make a lot of money. They've paid out billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? They make a lot of money, but they want people to know that OnlyFans is more than just girls taking dildos in their ass.
The girls took it over. They're like, fuck that. We showing our ass, titties, vagina, whatever. Like OnlyFans is just that's what you think. You think porn now.
You think porn, but it's more than that. So I'm just waiting. I just gotta do like my intro video, and then I got 5 episodes filmed, and I'm going to put it up, and people gonna make fun of me because you can see how fat I am, and people just not, it's just
you getting down to 205.
It's gonna take me a couple years. I gotta cut my penis and my left leg off.
Listen, I don't know if you know, but Brandy, she's on OnlyFans.
Wait, I am?
You are?
Yeah, she be talking for other girls.
I'm finna say, if you on OnlyFans, I'm finna subscribe. I want to see that butthole.
You see a lot of Mikey.
Oh my God.
Well, no, like some of my friends, they're not very good at talking to people, and I'm great online.
So you're a moderator.
Yeah.
So, some of my
smart.
friends
So you
have had
think you're
me like
talking
come
to-
on there and like talk for them when they can't say certain things.
Hey,
and I'm like, I
baby.
got you.
That's smart. That is so smart.
And they'll pay her to do it. Like they'll break her off because they feel like they don't want to say it, but Brandy don't care. It's not her. She's not.
Yeah.
She's just
I'm not the
representing the
one.
girl.
That's smart.
You want me to play with your big toe tonight?
I thought you were
No,
starting OnlyFans
I've
for your
been
feet.
some like weird shit.
You
So,
saying weird stuff?
yeah, very dominating stuff.
I can see that coming from her. I bet Mikey P calls her Peggy sometimes. Huh?
Fuck you.
Oh my God. Nah.
Fuck you.
That's your pet name for her. Huh?
I
Oh
can't
my
with you.
God, I'm dead. I'm dead. Kick him off the radio.
Bye, y'all. Fuck y'all. I gotta drive 4 hours to Orange County anyway. Y'all kiss me black ass.
Oh my God. So are you doing any more movies or that's it? Your acting career done? After
Well,
this?
I'm not doing shit till I get my fat ass in shape.
Yeah, you got to look good for camera.
I gotta
now.
look good for camera. Cause camera already adds 10 pounds, and I want to add 10
That's
pounds on top of my 270 pounds.
270.
Yeah,
You ain't 270 right now.
I'm a big boy.
Is there a scale in here? We need to weigh
Man,
him.
fuck you. I told you my weight. Okay, I'm 275.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I'm joking.
You don't want me to tell you how much I want.
You guys are little.
Come on, he told you how much? Let's
155.
155.
Dude, I'm 142.
You look.
She gained 10 pounds so far. That's it.
That's good.
Well, like 14, but whatever.
Who's counting?
But that's good. She's eating for 2.
She's eating for 2.
She might have twins.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a half
I
white,
told
or
Mikey.
half black
I
baby,
told
and
Mikey,
a half, and
yeah.
a half white baby.
Yeah.
We already know it's not twins. Hopefully we're having a boy.
But because ultrasound, you know it's not twins, but you just can't tell the sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
He don't want to show it.
Yeah.
No, he's being very.
He's
I like how Rampage
covered
said
up.
he doesn't want to show it.
Exactly,
right.
because we're
That's right.
manifesting a boy.
We
That's
are.
right.
Well, I already called it. I called it way before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
it's a
want to
boy.
sit still, so we can't see. He doesn't want to show us.
Yeah, he doesn't want to show us the wee wee.
Mikey looks
So,
like
we
his
keep hoping
genetics
every
shoot out a
time we
boy
go-
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
hopefully.
shooting out a
it's a
boy. Your son, is he fighting or?
Yeah, my son, he's training with Antonio McKee. Is one of the best coaches
At
in
your
MMA.
gym in Irvine?
No, I'm at Antonio's gym in Cerritos, like Long Beach area.
Okay, yeah.
And my son Raja, he's training pretty hard, making me a proud pop. I'm in there training with him. You know, I'm faking my fat camp just so I can, spy on my son, make sure he's doing right.
I love
Faking fat cam.
that would be me.
He don't like running. He don't like doing cardio.
No?
Who actually likes cardio?
Nobody.
Some strange people.
His cardio is throwing ones and hundreds.
Yeah, this is
right.
cardio.
That's his cardio.
Yeah, I think the people that loves cardio, they're strange.
Oh, that's my dad. He's
Those are
obsessed
runners.
So
Yeah, the
bad.
runners.
That's it.
Something wrong with somebody who loves cardio. I need to find a way to love it, though. I need to find a way to love it.
Slowly.
You gotta find an easy one. Do like the Stairmaster or something.
I tell you what, if I had 2 hot ass girls that told me, Rampage, if you get back down to 205, I'll give you a threesome once a week.
Rampage being there 7 days a week.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god.
all right.
So before you go back to Cali, I gotta ask you: are we gonna bring the YouTube back? Are we gonna bring wheelchair Uber back? We did wheelchair Uber on the Venice Boardwalk, Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
I had a
What?
wheelchair
I
and
didn't
I
see
was
that
pushing.
one.
I was pushing Rampage around, and we were asking girls if they needed rides,
Yeah.
but they had to sit on his lap
yeah.
in the wheelchair.
we met some hot girls that day.
Yeah.
They all wanted Mikey P though. They didn't
my
want nothing to do with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
This is
I saw
before
your
I know. I was just kidding.
I saw your poster picture from G's to Gents the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Come on,
Oh
bro.
Lord.
Yeah.
That hair.
Little John Gotti over here.
The spiked hair and everything.
That
Yeah.
hair is my least favorite
I used to have
ever.
the blowout hair, you know.
What's wrong with him? He got half blonde, half. He can't make up his mind. What's wrong with him?
Well, cool hairline.
Kiss my ass.
All right, Rampage, I appreciate you coming out. I'm gonna let Heartbreakers take it out for the rest of the show.
All right.
But yeah, get your ass back to California safe and sound, and go.
Or you should just stay here.
Or just stay in Vegas. You should move to Vegas. Actually, that you told me last night you might move to Vegas.
You know what? If my ex-wife keep acting the way she's acting, and with my young kids, I'm crazy about my young kids. I love all my kids, but my young kids, they're still young. My other 2, they're grown ups. They don't give a fuck about me no more. But my 2 young ones, try to stay close to them. But if they they go to college or something, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Hey, Vegas is only 3-4 hour drive. You can pop over. You got fast cars. You can probably make it an hour and a half.
Yeah, you're right. You got a good point.
All right, Rampage. Thank you for coming out. If you guys don't know, follow Rampage everywhere on social media. He's an asshole, but he's awesome, and I love him.
I'm the nicest guy ever.
He is not an asshole.
Appreciate you for stopping through, bro.
Yes.
No problem.
Blessing HB Radio. Follow Heartbreaker at DJ Heartbreaker online, and then we got
The Brandy Ann.
The Brandy Ann. Do you follow her?
Fuck yeah, I do.
You better not be in her DMs.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm in his DMs.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I am Mikey P, and this is Mikey Unplugged. Heartbreaker, take it out.